Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I took her hair from this to this, then keep on watching. I'm starting off by detangling her hair in preparation for her shampoo. Not everyone requires shampoo prior to permanent color, but I've had issues with her hair in the past due to using box dye, so I wanted to make sure her cuticle was open for the new color to fully penetrate her strands. I originally colored her hair last August, and the red was about a ½ inch from her roots, so all the black you're seeing is new growth. To achieve the red, I had to do a strand test to see how her hair would react to a semi-permanent color, and it did not react well. Her virgin hair at the roots turned red, while the middle of her hair didn't color, and her ends turned brown. This typically happens when you use box dye because these kinds of dyes use metallic salts to build up color on your hair, which aren't a problem until you want to change your hair color again. So I had to use lighteners to get her hair to a semi-even level and go in mixing different shades of red on different parts of her hair to achieve a uniform color. So the orange you see is called banding, and it usually happens when you use lightener over box dye. So this is the part of her hair where I had to do some mixing for it to match the rest of her strands when it was red. In conclusion, don't use box dye. If you all want to know more about how box dye works versus professional color, just let me know. And for reference, this is her hair about 5 months after being colored. So she did have an even color all over when her hair was red. So once I'm finished shampooing her hair, I'm going to detangle it and separate it into 4 sections to get ready to apply her color. I like to work in 4 sections because I feel that it helps you color the most efficiently. I start with the roots first, and then I go in and take slices to color within her hair. By putting the color at the roots of the section first, I can actually pull the color down the rest of the strand, which redistributes the color with my hands, and it saves me from using a lot more color. So when I get to the front of her hair, I do my coloring a little bit different. I start off with the part of her hair that is already red, and then I move backwards. And when I finish the sections, I'll come back around to her roots. I do this because this is pretty much her parting space, and also this is where her edges are. And so I find that if I do those spaces last, one, they're already pretty dark because it's her natural hair color, and two, it'll avoid me getting a bunch of dye on her hairline and having it stained and looking like she just got her hair dyed. So now I'm just putting on a processing cap. This color doesn't require any heat to be used. So just make sure when you are coloring hair, you are checking on the instructions that come with the color. Some colors do need heat to process and some don't. And after 30 minutes, we're back and her hair is super black and shiny. And so we're going to go ahead and rinse this out. We're going to condition her and then we're going to come back and style. So you already know the deal. I got my trusty dusty, my heat protectant, and we're going to blow dry her out because today she's getting a press and a trim. So here I am pressing her hair. If you watched my last video about different flat irons, I'm using a tourmaline iron on her hair just because her hair does have some damage in terms of her ends and stuff. She did go ahead and get some braids and I told her not to. And so that took a huge toll on her hair with the color and with the braids drying her hair out. So if you notice, her ends are really frazzled. So I am using the tourmaline iron because, again, like I said in my last video, it uses less heat to get straightened. So this is perfect for people who have damage on their hair. And again, I'm going in with that hot comb as I see fit. Not really trying to fry her hair, just getting it as straight as possible with as little damage as possible. And you guys see with the tourmaline iron, you still get the same amount of shine as you get with the titanium iron. It's just like I said, for clients who have more damaged hair, this is like the better option to use for their hair. And here I am trimming her hair. Well, the beginning of the trim. I actually was supposed to do more, but my camera ended up dying. So this is all I was able to get before it cut off. So thanks so much again for watching. Don't forget to like and comment. Subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for the next video.